How much can you afford? This is your boy, Mr.WrightChoice, and today I want to talk to you about how much can you afford to purchase a home. Now I know this title sounds different, like how much you can afford. It can pertain to anything, but I wanted to wheel it back in and talk about how much can you afford to purchase a home. And what I mean by that is I'm helping a lot of people purchase a home, and a lot of people have misconceptions of they got approved a couple years ago or they're getting approved right now. They're making this X amount of dollars. They don't really have this much debt. They're not really understanding why their pre-approval is not more than what they see. But let's rewind that back. Let's rewind that back a little bit. The reason why I'm saying this is because we got to really figure out exactly what you can afford. So the question you should be asking yourself, don't worry about you're trying to get approved for $400,000, $500,000 because that's what you think you want. You have to really sit down and think is, what can you afford monthly? That's the key thing. What can you afford monthly that is not hurting your pockets, and not to mention what the bank is going to tell you what you can actually afford? There are two different things. The bank may say that you can afford $3,000, $4,000 a month, but you should know, and your spouse or whoever, what you can actually afford and you're comfortable with. That is the key thing right there, is knowing what you're comfortable paying monthly. Don't worry about that pre-approval. You may get a pre-approval that says that you're approved for $500,000 and now you're excited. Yeah, I got approved for $500,000. But when you come to reality, I'm showing you a home and the home is $500,000. You love it. And then we send it to the lender and I'm like, hey lender, can you tell me, can you let them know what the projections of monthly on this is? And you look at them projections and it say something crazy like $4,000 some dollars. You're like, oh, I can't afford that. I wanted to pay $2,000. Oh, really? You want to pay $2,000, but you were so happy about the $500,000 that you got approved for a home. So we have to come to reality and really ask ourselves, or the realtor, whoever you're working with, a good realtor should know and ask the question as in, what are you comfortable paying monthly? Normally, how we usually do it is, what are you paying right now in rent? Are you comfortable paying that? And sometimes we may ask you, are you comfortable paying a little bit more, depending on what you're paying in rent? Because here in Central Florida, average mortgage is around, it's higher than $2,000 a month. It used to be below that. It used to be like $1,500, $1,100. If you're staying in a nice place or whatnot, you're spending well over $2,000 a month, even in rent. So now mortgage is over $2,000 something a month. So you have to be realistic within yourself. And whatever realtor that you're working with should be asking the questions as in, what are you currently paying right now in your rent? And then if it's lower, are you comfortable with paying more? And once we find that out, we get you pre-approved, even though that pre-approval may be exponentially higher. Reality is you want to pay this X amount of dollars. That's what we need to be focusing on. So once we figure out the X amount of dollars that you want to be at, we have to go to the lender and talk to the lender and ask the lender, hey, so-and-so would like to be at this amount of money monthly. What's the highest dollar amount of home we can go to make this buyer happy? She will tell me, even though you're higher than that, your pre-approval, but we need to be down here so you're comfortable paying that monthly every month, because we don't want you getting something that you're hurting yourself at the end of the day. We don't want you house poor just because your pre-approval is this much, but you want to afford this. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why we specialize as realtors. That's why we're realtors, here to help you and guide you, not to guide you in the wrong path. We're here to guide you in the right path. And that's why they call me Mr.WrightChoice. So hit that like and subscribe button below. And if you like more information about getting pre-approved for a home, or if you need help selling your home, I'm here for you. I'll see you on the next video, and sit back and reflect. What can you really afford monthly? This your boy, Mr. WrightChoice. I'm out.